One of the ongoing questions for people who have applied for the diversity visa lottery is, how can I get a host? How can I get someone in the United States who is going to host me if I win the diversity visa lottery? Or you have already won the diversity visa lottery and you are still struggling to find a host. What are the ways which you will be able to use to find a host? Or rather, we can say a good host. One of the things we have to put it clear is, if you go to the DS260 or DS260, the immigrant visa form, and you are the diversity visa lottery winner, there is a question which asks you, which address in the United States are you going to stay? There is no any place they say who is your host. We just say who is your host, but basically over there is to put the address. So you need to find a person. A host is a person who is going to give you a place to stay, accommodation. So that's the simple way. So for that particular case, you have to find someone. Not all of you have friends or relatives who live in the United States. So you have to find someone. So these are some of the ways you can use to find a host. You can even get 3 people to accept or to agree to host you, and then you can choose one from those one. Instead of just going to whatever option you are going to get, try to have more than one option. So these are the techniques which will help you to get a good host. Number 1, start with your friends. If you don't have friends who are in the United States, find friends of your friends. So you might be in Uganda, you might be in Ghana, you might be in Sierra Leone. Do you know your friend who has a friend who is in the United States? And if you are the winner, you can ask a friend to recommend you to a friend in the United States, and that person can be able to host you. I have the perfect example on that. Myself, at one point, I was hosting someone here. While I was hosting someone, one person also wanted it to be hosted at the same time. Was my nephew. I was staying with my nephew. The DV lottery winners almost around the same time. So, and I didn't want to host 2 people at the same time at that particular time. So I recommended that person to a friend who is in Arizona. So then that friend in Arizona agreed to host the person. And up to now, like 3 years later, 4 years later, the guy still lives in Arizona and they are doing very, very well. So sometimes a friend can recommend to another friend. That's number 1. Number 2 is for you to go to different associations of immigrants from your country. Let's say you are coming from Tanzania. Just go to Facebook, find Facebook groups of Tanzanian association or groups in the United States. Or you can go to, each state has their own association of the people from a particular country. Maybe people from Ghana in Southern California. You can just try to Google that way. Or you can try to find on the different website, they have those one. Maybe you are Somali, there is a Somali association in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just go and write to them. I'm so and so. I'm the DV lottery winner for this particular year. I'm looking for a host. Is there any person in your group who will be happy to host me at least for 2 to a month, 2 weeks to 1 month? I'll be able to stay just to start my life, and then I'll disappear. That will be another way. If you don't get that one at the same time, if you're a Muslim, find different mosque or Islam association in a particular state. If you are Catholic, find a parish. Try to write to the parish to ask for any parishioner who will be happy to host you. So you ask it to the pastor. If you are St. Adventist, just write to that congregation and just write to them, I'm so and so, I'm the winner, and this is the evidence. I'm going to do this one, but one of the requirements, I need to have a place, address to stay in America, at least to start at least for a month. Is there any person who will be able to host me? So if you do all those kind of things, those are the basic one to start with to get a host. If it's difficult, all of those, you can go to the Facebook, type, or go to the Twitter, or just starting looking for people. This person is in America, right? I'm so and so, I'm the DV lottery winner. I'm supposed to come to America, but I need to have a host. I know you might have your own plan. Will you be able to allow me to use your address, and I will be able to pay you just for a month or 2 months while I'll be staying to your place? So it's just like renting, but you don't rent to a landlord per se, so that you cannot show you need to pay in advance. So someone can be able to agree, okay, you use my address, you will come to stay here for 1 month, I need maybe 700. Whatever you agree, you can be able to find. Those are some of the techniques. So you'll be able to have at least 4 people. If you do all those ways, you'll have more people to be able to host you. Through that way, then you can choose which state is good or which city is good out of this host you have got, and then you can make the decision from there. But and the last thing, you need it also to start to have social media. You follow social media people who are in those particular areas. Your dream is to go to America or to go to Canada or go to Europe. Start following the Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, Facebook account, people who are there. Instead of following EBM scholars, instead of following maybe other YouTubers or other people in those countries, you just follow Davido, you just follow Diamond, you just follow Harmonize, you just follow whatever Eric Omondi of Kenya, you just follow whatever Sydney, the guy from Nigeria. He's good. They're entertaining. But are they going to help you, to host you, if you win the DV lottery? No. So start following the people, so that if you win, even if you ask, oh, by the way, this person is my follower, I can feel it. But you don't follow someone, you don't even like anything, and you expect someone just from vacuum just to host you. So start to do also those kind of things will help you in one way or another. Even if it's not just hosting, just they can post an opportunity on their page. You can see, you can use it, you can benefit. So start following also the people in social media who can add value to your life, to your plans, to your dreams. People who are aligned to your dreams are the people you need to follow.